that was that. And
Okay.
I don't know what to say about that. Actually, I had a complete mental blank on the first verse.
Oops.
I'll put that one on the cutting room floor.
Ah, well, never mind. Who was the original for that one? Who's...
G. Wayne Thomas, his name was. I think it was actually a Kiwi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of... there are a few interesting bands on that soundtrack, like Taman Shud and others from the early 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Worth a look. Oh, worth a listen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so speaking of listening versus good looking, we were talking there also about, while the last song was playing, about valve amplifiers and how things like that are sort of in fashion again.
They are. Just to get that sort of warm sound. You can get warmth from warm valves that you can't get from transistors, I suppose.
Mm.
I mean, that's the last time I heard. Now they've probably developed new technology that sounds even warmer than the valves do.
Probably it's all perception, really.
Yeah. Oh yeah, certainly. I saw a thing on YouTube yesterday. In fact, it was this guy who comes into a music shop and sits there blindfolded while the guy gives him guitars and say, what guitar is this?
Right.
And he had 4 guitars, and one of them was 4 of them were all Gibson Les Paul types.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 of them were Gibsons, and one of them was an Epiphone, and which is another brand.
Sure.
Basically, he had trouble telling which one was actually which.
Mm-hmm.
But he got them right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's good.
So.
Yeah, there's a YouTube. I'm not sure if it's a channel or not, but someone's been putting out these videos of really old how things were made, promotional videos for like the very first telephone exchanges. Shows you how they worked, and there's another one on it that shows you how they make valves back in the very early valve manufacturing process, which is really good. Another one I was going to share is there's a fellow on there. He's called Mentor Pilot. That's Mentor.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's German. I'm not sure. I'll play you 10 seconds of him. You can probably tell. But he sort of covers everything to do with flying aircraft. From why they can't fly above 40,000 feet or all that sort of stuff. Yeah. And you can learn just about anything on YouTube these days, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, you can, providing you're. I guess you should. Not believe everything you hear or read or see, but yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Well, here's 15 seconds, or I'm not sure. Something about that. Here we go.
Yeah.
If it'll play. Here we go.
Secret language that pilots and cabin crew use in order to communicate with each other during specific stages of flight. So make sure you stay tuned.
Wind 31016, everyone right?
Anyway, it's an interesting series.
He certainly sounds German.
Yeah.
He looks sort of intonation going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Back onto the music, I suppose. We had Claudia there a minute ago with Graham Connors. Was that sort of what you expected it to sound like?
No, not at all, actually. I thought his voice was more subdued than other songs I've heard him sing. Yeah,
he does. He has relaxed and active sort of songs.
Okay.
I've got another Claudia. This is one by Ralph McTell. Do you know this one at all?
Don't know this either.
No, we'll give it a spin and then come back for some more from you if you like.
Okay.